Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, folks. Are you ready to practice? Here we are at day 8. Oops, I need to adjust this. All right, so I received some questions and comments yesterday, as usual, and we had a request to work on the neck and the shoulders. Somebody whose neck and shoulders are feeling tight and achy because I think it's because of working at the computer, which is something that so many of us are doing, working from home today from a different spot than we're used to working. Look at that. The yellow square is back. Why? Anyway, it'll go away in a minute. We've got lots of folks on this morning. Hello, everybody, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever it is. Good something. So we're going to do some focus on the neck and the shoulders today. And I'd like to kind of continue the theme from yesterday of working on that downward facing dog with a chair or some piece of furniture. So please go ahead and identify a nearby piece of furniture that's around this height, more or less. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It can be shorter or taller. But that way you'll know when we get to the downward facing dog portion what equipment you have available that you can use. All right. As always, if you have any questions or comments, you can post them in the comment section. Hi, everybody. And one thing that I wanted to remember to mention, this time I'll do it at the beginning of the video rather than at the end, is that if you're enjoying the series, you're enjoying this content, please click the like button and possibly the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll be notified when we go live. But also because it helps us a lot when you do these things, because the more videos are liked or the more the channel is subscribed to, the more YouTube will show the content to other people. And that way more people get to know about this yoga that we offer. So that helps us a lot. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with today's practice. All right. Find your comfortable standing position. Relax your shoulders down. Okay. Start to turn your attention to your breathing. Today, let's breathe for 8 breaths, long and slow and smooth. See if you can lengthen your breath just a little bit more. Whenever you finish those 8 breaths, continue breathing naturally. All right, let's start some moving today. Let's start with a wide stance. And we're going to do kind of some baby version of triangle pose. So just keep your arms down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, side bend toward the left. Inhale, up to the center. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Last round toward the left. Inhale, and toward the right. And to the center. And relax. Okay, step your feet together. All right, good. Let's work on now some gentle forward folding. Do y'all remember this sequence? Let me show it to you. We're going to do inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale and fold to your comfort level. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, arms forward and down. And if you prefer, you can certainly do this without the arm movement, especially right now at the beginning of the practice. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Fold as much as you're comfortable. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Arms forward and down. All right, please do 3 more. I'm going to see if I can slow down just a little bit. All right, good. Whenever you finish, step your feet together or to your comfortable distance. Relax your shoulders down. All right, and then step your feet wide again. All right, we're going to work on a gentle wide-legged forward fold. And as you know, wide-legged forward folds tend to be more intense than regular forward folds with the feet closer together. So definitely be easy with yourself because it's still early in the practice. So inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, you can bend your knees and fold as much as you're comfortable. Stay here for an inhale. Stay here for an exhale. Then on an inhale, walk your hands up. Exhale, shoulders relax down. All right, here we go again. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, knees can bend and fold. Stay for an inhale. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, walk your way up. Exhale, shoulders relax. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay, inhale. Stay, exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms forward and down. Last one. All right, when you're finished, step your feet together. All right, and now let's start working on more focus with the neck and shoulders like we said we were going to. Okay, so step your left foot forward and out. As always, we have width between your feet from side to side and your hips are facing front. Okay, so for today, we're going to work on warrior with a new position for the arms. We're going to do what I sometimes call cactus arms. So on an inhale, bend your front knee over your ankle. And at the same time, you're going to bring your arms, so with the elbows bent, the fingers pointing up, palms facing forward. We're going to bring the arms back as much as is comfortable. Exhale, front knee bends, arms go down. Here it is from the side. Inhale, knee bends, arms back. Exhale, knee straightens, arms down. Abs are engaged, of course. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, go ahead and step your feet together. So what we're working on here, again, this looks like a gentle movement, but what we're really focusing on is drawing the arms back and the shoulder blades, we're trying to draw them together on the back so that we're kind of stretching out and releasing tension in the upper back area, improving mobility. All right, let's try out the other side. Right foot is forward, left is back, hips are facing front, abs are engaged. Inhale, knee bends, arms back. Exhale. Inhale, keep your abs engaged, shoulder blades are drawing toward each other. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, go ahead. Step this foot back. Interlace your fingers like we do, with all the fingers pointing forward. Then press the palms down. And just give this a moment because it could even be that this is stretching out your hands and your wrists and your forearms. That's the case for me today for some reason. All right, and then we're going to start some movement. So inhale, arms forward to chest height. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure your abs are engaged, please. Inhale. Arms go all the way up. And exhale. Inhale. I should say arms are coming up to your comfortable height, whatever that is for you. And exhale. Last one. Okay, go ahead and release your hands from each other. Then bring your shoulders up toward your ears, all the way up, and then back. Shoulder blades are drawing toward each other and down. You might feel a little stretching across the top here. So again, shoulders up toward your ears, back and down, up, back, down. One more, up, back, down. Okay, relax your shoulders and your back a little bit. Then bring your left hand behind your back. See how that feels for you. If you're a person who has a lot of tightness in this region, this may feel like quite a lot of stretching. If it's not too tight, it might feel fine, but we're going to add on. And in fact, for these next things that we're about to add what feels comfortable for you. If anything is too intense, then you might choose to skip it. So the first thing we're going to do is slow nodding with the head up and down. So on an inhale, lift your chin and look up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, start to lift your chin. Exhale, down. Let's do 3 more, please. Go at your pace. When you're finished, inhale, bring your head back up to neutral, and then release this arm from behind you. Actually, if you want to do all of this neck section of the practice sitting down, either on a chair or on the floor, you're totally welcome to do that. Let's continue to the other side. So right hand is going behind your back now. See how this side is feeling. So for me, I'm right-handed, right side dominant. And this side is a lot tighter for me. So you may notice the same, that your dominant side is a lot tighter. Okay, so if it's comfortable, go ahead and add on the nodding with the head. We're going to do a total of 5 rounds. You can go at your pace. Begin when you're ready. Whenever you're finished, bring your head back up to neutral, and then you can release this arm from behind your back. You might want to shake it out a little bit. Okay, let's come back to triangle pose now and work on some side bending again. Today, okay, we're going to take a big step. I'm going to give you some extra information about triangle, and if it feels accessible to you to do this today, you can do it. If you feel that it's not, like you're not quite ready for this, you don't have to add it on. But what I'm talking about is a head movement in triangle. And if you have been watching very closely in the videos, you may have noticed that I myself do this. And now you'll know what I'm doing, and you can do it too. So what I'm talking about is, you know how in triangle we stretch the arms out, then we go into a side bend? Actually, I've cued this sometimes, but I haven't really talked about it. You can turn your head and look up toward your right palm on this side. So what it is a twist of the head rather than like a lift or something like that. It's, your side bent and then twisting from your neck and looking up. So this adds an extra element of intensity and complexity to the posture, but also certainly it's working on the muscles in your neck and in your shoulders. So of course, when you go to the other side, you're going to do the other thing. Your palm is facing this way so that when you look up, you can see your palm, and it's a twist movement with the neck. Okay, if that's not comfortable for you, you certainly don't have to do it. You can continue looking forward. Another option is you can look downward. So please pick what's appropriate for you today. Here we go. Inhale, arms stretch out. Exhale, left side bend. If it's comfortable for you, look up toward your right palm. Inhale, come up. Arms stretch out. Exhale, right side bend. This time you're looking up toward your left palm. Inhale, come up. Arms stretch out. Exhale, arms rest down. You've got it. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale toward the left. You're looking up at your right palm. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Look up toward the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale. Arms rest down. Inhale. Arms stretch out. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Center. Exhale. Right. Inhale. Center. Exhale. Arms rest down. Please do 2 more rounds at your pace. When you finish, go ahead and step your feet together. Okay, let me just check on the time. What have we got? Okay, we've got a little bit of time. Let's change gears for a minute, and we're going to work on our downward facing dog. So grab your piece of furniture, whatever it is. Okay, and just as a review, what we're doing is we're bringing the heels of the hands onto, the chair if you're working on a chair, or your whole palms down if you've got a piece of furniture that has more space. Your hands are as wide as is comfortable for you. Your fingers are pointing forward, and you'll walk your feet back, trying to lengthen your body out into the shape of an upside down L. Remember that depending on the mobility, the flexibility in your body, your pose may be a higher kind of L like this, or if you're very flexible, you actually may even be able to kind of collapse down in this kind of way, but please don't take it so far. If you're very flexible like that, really use your strength here to, so that you're stretching out, but also you have a strengthening element and we're not hyperextending anything. All right, so reach forward through your fingers, keep reaching back with your hips. Then on an inhale, walk forward. Whew. Bring yourself all the way back up. So as we mentioned yesterday when we started working on this gives a lot of stretching in the backside of your body. You might feel it, anywhere. You may feel more in one place than the other. So legs, back, hips, neck, shoulders, all of that. Okay, so we're going to add on to this posture to make it a little bit more focused on the neck and the shoulders. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a variation of nodding the head while we're in the posture. So go ahead and move to your half downward facing dog here. If it's comfortable for you, you can stretch your fingers forward. And then we're going to add the head nodding. So very gently and slowly inhale. Lift your head, look forward. Exhale, slowly lower your chin toward your chest. Inhale. Please keep a comfortable range of motion. Exhale. 3 more at your pace. Or if 3 is too many, feel free to stop when it's the right time for you. Whenever you are finished, walk forward toward your furniture, your chair. Bring yourself all the way back up. and rest for just a minute. That is a lot of work. Okay, let's continue. So next thing we're going to do is a side-to-side twisting movement with the head while we're in this downward facing dog. So go ahead and set up your posture again. Okay, lengthen yourself out. And then slowly turn your head and look toward your right arm. Back to the center. Turn your head, look toward your left arm. Back to the center. Turn right. And center. And turn left. And center. Go ahead and take a break from this. Bend your knees. Walk your way forward. Maybe this is a little bit too intense all at once. Take a little break from that. Find your breathing. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a counter pose. That's a lot of that posture, which has a lot of different elements going on. But let's take a little break and do a forward fold at this point. And we'll do a static one. So we're going to move in and just stay in this forward fold. Inhale, bring your arms forward and up. Exhale, bend your knees and fold. And just let your neck relax. Your head is hanging down. In fact, if it's comfortable for you, you can position yourself so that the top of your head is pointing down toward the floor. Okay, on an inhale, walk your way back up. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Okay, that's enough with the chair for today. Go ahead and move it out of the way, or you can just walk away from it. And we're going to do one more sequence that's kind of familiar, but we're going to add the element of the head again. So this is triangle with twist. And we're adding, if it's comfortable, the element of turning your head. And so the way you're going to do that, you're going to stretch your arms out and then you're going to twist, bringing your right hand to the left leg. And again, we're going to rotate the head and look up toward the palm. That's not exactly, if you're in this position, you might turn your palm forward. But if you're instead coming to the floor, your palm is going to face toward the side and you can look up toward your hand if it's comfortable for you. Otherwise, look to the side or look down. All of these will have a different effect on the neck. Okay, let's try it. We're doing a lot of new stuff today, so please let me take a minute to remind you that the practice should not be painful. It should feel comfortable for you, and you should feel free to adjust the practice to suit your body and how your body is feeling today. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, right hand across to your left side for a twist. Optionally, turn your head to look toward your hand. Then inhale, up to the center. Exhale, left hand across to your right side. Twist, and maybe turn your head to look up. Inhale, come up. Arms stretch out. Exhale, arms rest down. All right, let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, right hand to left side twist. Inhale. Exhale, left hand to right side, twist. Inhale. Exhale, arms rest down. Please do 2 more rounds. If you're up for it, go at your pace. When you finish, go ahead and step your feet together. Very nice work. Whew, we've done a lot today. Please go ahead now and start to move to your lying down position. Okay, let's see. So when you get to your lying down position, as always, please make sure that your back is comfortable. You can bend your knees if you prefer. Here we go. Go ahead and stretch your arms out toward the sides. And please spend a little bit of time here and do 4 breaths. You can count them on your fingers like we've been doing if you'd like. You're going to do slow inhales and slow exhales. Okay, when you finish those 4 breaths, breathe naturally. Bring your left knee up toward your left shoulder, just stretching out in your hip a little bit. Go ahead and set this one down. Then right knee up toward the right shoulder and set your foot down. Okay, stretch your arms out again and slowly roll your head from side to side. Do a full range of motion, whatever works for you. Kind of slowly rolling over the back of your head. Okay, start to settle your head back to the center, and we're going to do something new here. The first thing is check that your shoulders are relaxed down in 2 directions. So down toward the floor, but also down toward your hips. So they're kind of not up close toward your ears. And you might need to rock a little bit side to side to let your shoulders release down toward your hips. What's happening here when I rock side to side is the shoulder comes up off the floor a little bit, and that gives me a little bit of space to let the shoulder down. Okay, after you've done that, we're going to do something that doesn't appear like work at all. Like if someone's watching you, it's going to look like you're doing nothing, but you're going to be doing something. So the first thing is activate the muscles between your shoulder blades and draw your shoulders toward each other and relax. And again, draw the shoulder blades toward each other and relax. 2 more rounds together. Relax. Together. Relax. Okay, good. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Roll around if you want to or if you need to. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to activate the muscles in the back of the neck for strengthening purposes, but also to help release tension. So this one really doesn't look like anything at all. What you're going to do is think about the spot in the middle of the back of your head. So that spot that's touching the floor. Intensify the sensation of head into the floor by pressing your head back a little bit and relax. Engage your muscles, press your head down, relax. 2 more, engage down, Relax and engage down and relax. Okay, please take a break. Roll your head side to side. What that's working on, you maybe notice that if you're sitting and looking at a screen for too long, you tend to reach your head forward. It's often called a forward head position, like the posture starts to become off with the head reaching forward. So when we activate the muscles and press the head back like that, we're counteracting that forward head position and the strain associated with it. All right, since that's a new thing for us, we're just going to do those 4 rounds, and that's enough. If you felt that was beneficial for you, you might choose to repeat those shoulder and neck exercises, just these from the lying down position, tonight after you finish your work. Okay, I think that's enough practice for today. Let's do, go ahead and roll off to one side, and then come up to sitting, and let's experiment. We're going to do our breathing practice in a sitting position today. So please find a position that works for you. If you like folding your legs in like this, you can certainly do that. If it's not comfortable, you can stretch your legs forward or out, whatever you like. You can even sit on a chair. Anything is fine. We want the sitting posture to feel comfortable so that your body is not a distraction while you do your breathing. So do take a minute to find that comfortable posture. Another thing you might do is sit up on something. That often helps the hips to feel more comfortable. Okay, so comfortable sitting position. And we're going to breathe for 4 more breaths, and you can count them on your fingers like we've been doing. You can close your eyes if you want to. Begin when you're ready. Whenever those 4 breaths finish, return to natural breathing. Very good work today. Thank you, everybody, for being here, sharing yourself and your practice. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Very good work. Whew, okay, we covered a whole lot today. If you need to go, of course, please go ahead and drop off. Your practice is finished, but if you have a minute, we can chat. I'll share some information with you. And of course, you're welcome to ask questions if you'd like. Let me go ahead and get up here closer to the computer and adjust this. All right, there we go. So that was a whole lot of, is it okay if you can do one side with the head in triangle pose? Nicole, does that mean one side turning and one side not turning? Yeah. If that's the case, do what works for you. If it is accessible today to turn the head on one side but not the other, that's perfectly fine. Maybe the second side will catch up in a day or two. Yeah, okay, that's what you meant. Good. I crammed a whole lot of information into today's practice, and I hope that it wasn't stressful. I hope that it wasn't overwhelming with so much talking and so much information. But now you have your day 8 practice that is focused on neck and shoulders. So if you're having challenge with this region, ongoingly or like in a month or whatever, day 8, I can go back and do that practice, and that will help your neck. There's a lot that happens related to discomfort in the neck and shoulders region. if we're working on the computer, especially if we're working on the computer in a different environment than we normally do. The setup may be like the ergonomics of your desk and your area where you work may not be ideal. And if that's the case, that can definitely give you some tension in your body. So some basic tips about ergonomics for sitting and working on the computer. And you might know this already, but you want your arms to be able to hang down alongside your body with your elbows close to you. So kind of like this. And your hands should be at about, the height that they are here. So like this, not like this or not too far down, but just like arms alongside you and the like elbows alongside you and the arms just reaching straight forward like this. Also, you want to sit evenly, so without your legs crossed, like both feet on the floor. And you want your femurs, these leg bones, to be approximately parallel to the floor. So you should not be sitting too high or too low, because that can also cause strain in your low back. So lots of considerations for how to sit to work. You can consider sitting and working to be like a potential repetitive stress issue because you're sitting for a long period of time. Okay, a few comments here. Let's see. The head forward counter pose was good. Yeah. And so the head forward, now that I'm upright and I can explain this to you, what I mean is that sometimes we get into this position because we're like, trying to see the screen or whatever. And so we end up reaching our head forward. And then with the weight of the head, it gives tension in this region here. And over time, if we continue like that, it gets worse and worse. Like the head position becomes more forward and we get more tension and sometimes even like a hunch in the upper back. So something to be conscious about if you're a person who works on a screen a lot. Enjoying practice with you. Yay. Hi, Janice. Thank you for that nice comment. Yeah, I hear this a lot that people, I'm going to just get on my soapbox for a minute here, but people often tell me that they have a bad first experience with yoga. And unfortunately, that first impression is really important, as in, any introduction to anything or any person. And when people have a poor first experience with yoga, often they don't try again. They say, yoga's not for me. I didn't like it. But I always feel so happy when people give yoga a second chance and then are able to find a practice that works for them. So thank you all for being open-minded. If you have tried yoga before and not enjoyed it, and then you've tried it again here, hopefully this will work well for you. All right, my friends, I think that's all for today. It's Monday. If you are in the US, it's early morning and you may be getting ready to go to work. So I don't want to take up all your time and make you be in a rush at the last minute. So I will let you go, but I will see you again tomorrow for day 9. Please keep the comments coming if you have any questions or requests. I got another question that was a really good one that I haven't had time to answer yet. And that was, is it necessary? Is it essential to bend the knees when we do forward fold? So I'll be sure to address that one in tomorrow's class, the day 9 class, because that one needs a bit more explanation than I can type in the comment section. So any other questions you have, shoot them over in the comment section and we'll talk about it soon. All right, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.